Hello, everybody. Today we have with us Dr. Raju Shanmugam, the Dean of United World School of Computer Intelligence of Karnavati University. Welcome to the College Dunya portal.
Good morning, sir. Namaste. Hello. Hi. Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Namaste. So, beginning with the interview, my first question to you is that what are the key factors that keep you connected to the education sector?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have experience of 26 years. The main thing that this profession that offers to the society is it creates every professionals, be in engineering or medical or civilian or public service or army, whatever it is, the public supposed to be educated. So that is the main reason. Education is always fundamental to the development and growth of every nation. And education shapes the youngest minds of the nation. And it was said by the World Economic Forum that a country which has achieved a high literacy rate can only be considered as a rich nation in terms of health and wealth. That is why I always keep connected with the education sector.
Right, sir. Very well said. So, sir, please enlighten us on what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you like to describe your leadership style?
Yeah, my leadership style is based on the proverb everybody knows. You also knows that a good leader is the one who create another leader, right, sir? So the leadership always starts with the team building, setting the goal, giving them equal responsibilities, making everyone part of the process, and treat them a colleague. Treat them as your colleague rather than making them feel as you are a boss, right? So I belongs to one among them. So we will guide them. I will guide them and I will inspire them whenever they are needed. I will motivate them through the goal setting and support them whenever they have challenges. So a good leader always take the entire team along with him. This is the principle behind my leadership style.
Absolutely, sir. So moving on, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration of your school?
Yeah, Karnavati University is a pioneer institution in offering higher education for past 2 decades. It has so many schools: School of Dental, School of Law, School of Liberal Arts, School of Design, and so on. Now it has come up with another school, School of Computational Intelligence, which will offer programs, BSc Honors program on emerging technologies like data science, AI and machine learning, robotics and automation, cryptography and blockchain, etc. So we have a dedicated marketing team which will take care of planning, strategical marketing and building brands, co-brands, communicating through content, designing media content, taking them onto social medias, everything. So apart from that, we have a very good name across the globe that Karnavati University offers excellent education, quality education. So this is how we are getting our students and positioning on the market.
Definitely. So what can be an inbound student gain from the students studying here at Karnavati University?
Again, when it comes to higher education, the teaching pedagogy is very important. Karnavati University believes in active and collaborative learning through technology. And our curriculum always address the gap between industry requirement and what we teach. There is always revision of syllabus and curriculum based on the industry requirement. All our board of studies of different schools has representation from various industries, and our alumni plays a role on our curriculum framing. And not only curriculum, we always emphasize on extra co-curricular activities. Students, not only on curriculum, students are trained on our curriculum as well as they will be asked to go extra mile. They will be allowed to go out and participate in so many competitions, hackathons, technical symposiums, etc. and they will be part of sports facilities, sports events across the nation, so that they become all-round development and industry-ready people at the finally.
Right, sir. So, on that note, my next question to you would be that how does the curriculum of Karnavati University ensure the best practice of the industry in this case?
Again, when it comes to curriculum, design of curriculum and syllabus is a very important aspect of every higher educational institution. There is actually 4-5 point program for our curriculum. Every year, industry comes and recruit our students. As soon as recruitment gets over, what we do is we will take input from suggestions from all industry people, and we will pass all those comments to our faculty members internally. Then our faculty members sit and discuss all those points suggested by industry people and changes incorporated into our curriculum and syllabus and presented to board of studies and academic council. This is how our curriculum is always improved and address the company industry requirements. That is one thing. And the other thing, whenever our alumni visits our campus, we are asking them to give their exact feedback, what industry feels about our students, about our curriculum. So based on the alumni feedback, we are now updating our curriculum more frequently every year. So our curriculum is always offers best in the industry.
Perfect, sir. Thank you for that response. It was quite an insightful one. So, talking a little more about students now, I would like to ask, could you give us some insights on how the university could be more welcoming to students of different races and economic backgrounds?
Actually, students who coming from different races and different economic backgrounds is a very good advantages for us, because students who come from diverse background and different background and different races will have multiple thoughts. So multiple thoughts always breeds creativity, and the creativity leads to innovation. And also the students who have different thoughts will be able to provide a better solutions also. And that way the diversity creates greater opportunities and personal and professional growth of students. So in that aspect, our university is now addressing the students' concern and taking care of by providing better mentorship and everything.
Right, sir, right. What do you think your roles and responsibilities to the students and the universities are?
Actually, our university started in 2017. So we have a very good world-class curriculum, excellent infrastructure, and we always insist that we have to create leaders rather than producing graduates. The higher education institutions are not shops producing graduates. It's supposed to be the one creating leaders. So in that aspect, we create a stress-free learning atmosphere and periodically update the curriculum so that students will be trained on the latest technologies, and creating an upgradation of our laboratory infrastructure, creating research and development facilities, setting up a center of excellence, connecting industries and institutions for collaborations. So in that way, my responsibility are playing a very important role in building our school and our university.
Right. So, what do you think should be the university's priority over the next 10 years?
Definitely our university policies and curriculum, programs, everything needs to be reviewed continuously for the improvement, so that whatever happening in externally industries, that reflects on our curriculum and other things. The learning outcomes has to be reviewed periodically. Recruiting and retaining the excellent faculty members is another important factor. Facilities and faculty governance are very important. Establishment of research centers and increasing the student enrollment by maintaining the quality of degrees and programs at a reasonable cost. Bringing international collaboration. So these are all some of the priority that we have to address. and we had to go for ranking and accreditation of our university by Indian and international quality assessors, so that we try to put our institution on global map.
Right, sir. Very well said. On that note, what I would like to ask is, when you first came to Karnavati University, what was your vision towards the university? Has it evolved over time? And how far along implementing that vision are you?
Yes, my vision is to create a world-class school of computational intelligence and make the school globally known. So this is the one single point of vision. To achieve this vision, we have established the academic collaboration with IBM, Oracle, Red Hat Academy, and UiPath Robotics Automation so far. And we have come up with a nice robotics laboratory in our campus. And we have good NVIDIA machine learning lab for the students. And we are in the process of setting up of research centers and center of excellence. We are into more collaborations internationally and nationally.
Right. So, wishing Karnavati University all the very best for the coming endeavors. And now moving to the last part of the interview, so I would like and request you to give a few suggestions and advices to the current youth as well as the aspiring students.
Students actually now they see our student belongs to between 17 and 21 ages. They are of fresh blood and young mind, so they should feel comfortable stay in the campus. We should make them feel our university is another home away from their own home. So this can be achieved by providing best mentorship, and we should not insist that they have to come in the class, sit in the class and study. Their life we cannot put into within four walls. We make them understand what is global scenario. We have to make them, whatever talent they have, we have to provide a platform. We have to make them showcase their talent. One may be talent in dance, one may be talent in music, one may be talent in some technical problem solving. So we have to identify their own talent and bring them out so that they become responsible citizen, and so that we build a better society and better nation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your kind words, sir. And thank you for sparing your time for the interview with us. On this note, I would like to conclude the interview.
Thank you, sir.
That's it from my end, sir. Thank you so much.